give it here. Travis is going. Doug is going. Doug's still working on here. Travis is going. I was like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like I'm recording like, oh man, this is nuts. This is nuts. Then he goes, my friend. And he comes to me. I'm like, oh no. Yo, what's up? I'm back with another story time. Man, it seems so long since I've done one of these, but I'm super pumped. I swear I miss you guys on those live story times. Remember those days? It seems so long ago. I mean, my goodness. Anyways, we are back with another story time. And this is gonna be a goodie. I even got footage and everything to go with this. I mean, y'all seen the title, you seen the intro. I'm here to give you a story time, so let's do it. I was really inspired to do this story time. I was just going through some footage in my phones and my cameras and stuff that I recorded years and years ago, but I never used it. I'd always anticipated starting a YouTube channel, but I never used the footage for anything. So now I got this channel. So I'm like going through footage and I'm like, oh, this was a great story. So I got plenty of stories left on my hard drive to share with you guys in the upcoming weeks. So stick around, rock with me. If you are new to this channel, be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and the bell notification, because I'm always here delivering classic content, great content every single week. So how does this thing start off? A couple years ago, we went to the Dominican Republic on a company trip. We was enjoying ourselves. I'm talking about beautiful view. We stayed at the Hard Rock Hotel. Man, what an incredible footage I was able to catch with my drone. Well, not my drone, but I had a drone. I was catching incredible footage of the hotel, incredible footage of the sunset and the beautiful ocean. I mean, my goodness. We have nothing that beautiful, like as far as scenery that I know of in this country. So to go into the Dominican Republic, seeing all that stuff was incredible for me. But the weeks leading up to the trip, it was me, Doug, and Travis. And me, Doug, and Travis, we were talking about going deep sea fishing. Let me tell you, Doug is a professional fisher. Like, my man be fishing on a regular basis in competitions and everything. And Travis is pretty in-depth at fishing as well. And I've never gone fishing in my life. Not even like on the side of the road, in the river, in the creek, or nothing. I've never gone fishing. In fact, I bought fishing poles like 4 years ago, and still to this day, I haven't opened them. Have literally never opened them, or they never even touched water. So, fishing is not my forte, but these guys wanted to go deep sea fishing. I needed new experiences in life, and so I was like, absolutely, let's do it. We're going to split the cost 3 ways, go deep sea fishing, and have fun. Full disclosure, I had no idea what deep sea fishing was. None. I had no idea at all. I thought deep sea fishing was like we put on a suit and we dive into the ocean and we like, you know what I'm talking about? I wanted to do that. I was like, this is cool, bro. I see people do that all the time. These little fishes floating around them and all that stuff. I'm down for it. Then I quickly realized that wasn't what it was. Fine with me. I was like, hey, I can still go fishing. Let's do it. So I was up for the challenge, man. I was really looking forward to going fishing, period. But I'm going to set this story up and tell y'all a few things about this story that, like, I had plenty of chances to know the right thing to do, okay? Because this story is going to take a turn it's going to take a right turn. It's going to take a turn for the worse at some point in this story. But there's so many things that happened leading up to it that could have prevented this from going left, right? Earlier I said right, but left. It's so many things that could have prevented this from going left, I promise you. So I'm going to give y'all all those little hints throughout the video and see if you can pick up on some of that stuff. We were going deep sea fishing. I don't ask a lot of questions, like period, general in life. I don't ask questions. I just do stuff. Well, I'm just not good at asking questions. I don't get details about nothing. Like literally nothing. I don't ask questions. If somebody hit me up like, hey, we're going to go to the park, play basketball, I'm like, all right, I'll be there. I'm not asking who's there. I'm not asking what we doing, how many people come. I don't care. I don't care. Let's just do it. Like if it's something I'm interested in, I just want to do it. I'm not really looking at like the full details of things. I never know the details. That's the number one thing you have to know about me is I never know details. We're at this beautiful Hard Rock hotel and I'm thinking in my head, I didn't ask anybody, thinking to myself, this hotel is on the beach. So what's going to happen is we're going to meet up.
They said, hey, Jam, we meet up at 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
Be sure to be out front. Said, okay, sure. I'm thinking that we're going to leave the hotel, go to the beach that's attached to the hotel. Get on some little boat and sail off until we get out there and fish, right? That's not how it went. It's not how it goes. So met him out in front of the hotel. Shady character, dude, Dominican guy. He doesn't speak any kind of English. He just has a sign that says deep sea fishing. And there were several other people going to like other excursions and stuff. He was just there with a sign that said deep sea fishing. And I think it might have had the company name. Doug says, oh, that's the guy. Let's go. I wish I had the footage for this because I think I deleted it. But we get in the van. He hasn't said a word to us. And we are driving super, super far. Like we're not even going, like we're nowhere near this doggone resort anymore. We're going into like everywhere of this country. And I'm like, what the freak? But again, I didn't ask questions and I'm still not asking questions. I'm just rolling. And low key, I got my camera and I'm like recording everything that goes by. I'm thinking in my head, we finna get kidnapped. I heard horror stories from other countries. I'm thinking we finna get kidnapped. 100% we're getting kidnapped, all right? I'm like recording the guy. You can see his eyes in the rearview mirror. Like, just like the scary movies, bro. Like the suspense movies, you just see his eyes. He looks shady. He's like, and he keeps looking at the road, looking at me, looking at the road, looking at me. I'm like, bro. Okay. If we're going to get kidnapped, I'm going to record this all. Because I was ready to start a YouTube channel. So I was like, I'm going to record it all. Little did I know, I thought I was really doing a great job of recording. Now looking back at this footage, terrible footage. Terrible, shaky footage. So I apologize in advance. So I'm like, all right, bet. We in the car. He tries something shady. It's 3 of us. I'm the biggest one. I'm in the furthest back. So we can get it shaking. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's up? So we going. Travis and Doug are cool. They at ease. They not worried about this. I'm from the hood. I've been in like dark neighborhoods before. Like I'm always on the edge. Like I'm always watching my back, trying to figure out what's going on. Okay. They're unassuming. They could care less. So it kind of put me at ease. So now we pull into this neighborhood. It's like a fancy neighborhood. He pulls up to the gate and it's a black lady there in like one of those, you know, she's like the security guard of this fancy rich neighborhood. She's there and they talk in Spanish for a little while. Also, key note, nobody that we encounter speaks English and we don't speak Spanish. Red flag number 1. None of them speak English and we don't speak Spanish. So they're speaking Spanish and I'm recording. Now I'm gonna get this chick on camera because I swear, bruh, if something happened to us, I want everybody to see this. So I'm thinking pure content at this point. Terrible idea. But I'm just thinking pure content. So we go into this neighborhood, we drive around, then we pull into a parking lot. He goes up the parking deck and he parks. Just a random soda machine there, by the way. I don't know what that was about. And I did record all of this. I guess I deleted it. But we get out and he just like, come on. And I was like, what the freak, bro? And Travis and Doug are so just normal about it. So I have no choice but to follow suit. Like, I'm super panicked. Like, bro, we ain't nowhere near water. What are we doing? I haven't seen water since we left the hotel. What the freak is going on, bro? So, like, this is my paranoid brain. So now we're getting to, like, this little platform. We walk down. Now I see the water. Now I see all these huge boats. Now everything seems pretty cool and copacetic. Like I'm set. Like I'm good. But I just want to give y'all the mentality that I'm having. Also, I told you, we woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I intentionally did this. And when we flew to DR, I bought 4 packs of gummy bears at the airport. Gummy worms. I bought 4 packs of gummy worms at the airport because those are my favorite things. Sour gummy worms. I freaking loved them at that time. I don't eat candy at all now. But I wanted those because I didn't know what kind of sweets and stuff they had in another country. So if I need some sweets, I wanted something I could be familiar with. So intentionally, I think it was Friday morning. That Friday morning, I did not eat any breakfast because I never gone fishing before. I never been in a boat. I never been on a cruise. I never been in any situation. And in my head, I'm like, I need to eat as little as possible. So that way I'm not like, I don't feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to feel weird. I know for a fact that I'm going to be good. Like, I'm not going to have seasickness. I'm not going to get motion sick. I don't get sick. Like, I'm pretty tough, like, physical exterior. So I'm like, I'm good. So eat as little as possible so I just don't feel as weird. Plus, like, I'm good. So I wake up and I just eat gummy bears. I eat gummy worms. I don't keep saying bears. I eat gummy worms the entire trip. So we get there. We're pulling up. I got my backpack. Only thing I brought with me was my backpack, which had camera equipment in it, my cell phone, my tripod. That's it. Like literally the same stuff that I brought with me in the studio. It's the same exact thing. I don't got no food. I don't got no water. I don't have anything. Just that stuff, right? So we get there, and the guy walks us down to a white gentleman. This guy speaks English. This is his trip, his boat, his expense. Like, he's the main guy of this company. So he shakes our hands, we introduce ourselves, whatnot, and the guy sits down, we tip him, we decide, hey, let's give him $100 or whatever we gave him for just driving us. And I'm telling you right now, I was like, for driving us? But Doug was like, yo, Doug and Travis is just like, that's the right thing to do. Like, we should tip these people. They don't get paid much. A lot of them only get paid from this. And our little bit of money will go a long way for them and their families. That's what we should do. In my head, I was like, man, can't we do $100 for driving me somewhere? I thought he was going to kidnap me the entire time, bro. Why am I giving him money? Gosh. That's how I was really feeling like, gosh, bro. All right, this trip is already expensive enough. So I got my backpack. He introduces us to the fisherman, and I don't even think he introduced us to the captain of the ship. But he introduces us. I'm like, all right, cool. Dude ain't get on the boat with us. The only English-speaking person I've met in the last hour, and he ain't getting on the boat. You going with this guy? Have fun. So, we on the boat. I'm feeling good, y'all. Like, I'm like, pumped. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. In my head, like, I just told you, I didn't grow up in the greatest of neighborhoods. I didn't grow up in the worst neighborhoods either. But I'm just like, I grew up in the west side of Charlotte, North Carolina. Sometimes I was on the south side of Charlotte. Like, bruh, I've been out. So, like, to be out of the country is a big deal for me. But now to be, like, in open sea is crazy. Like, in my head, I'm like, I done made it, bro. I'm like, heck yeah. So, we out here, and I record, like, mostly the entire journey out there. When we first got on the boat, I was like, this is cool, bro. I'm walking around like, hey, this is sweet, bro. This is cool. We having fun. We joking. I never been in the boat, on water, none of that.
This is all new to you, huh?
Yep. And I like, y'all ask no questions, so we just like leaving this neighborhood and we kind of get to this big funnel type thing. And the funnel opens up into the open sea. Whatever sea that is that's connected to the Dominican Republic just opens up to it. And I was like, oh my goodness, bro. Like, when you out on the open sea, there's nothing that can make you feel smaller as a human being than seeing that. So I'm like, holy crap, bro. Like, this is insane. So we out there on the open sea, like, just going. and I'm recording the waves. I'm getting slow motion footage. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna kill him with the vlog. I was like, I'm gonna kill him, bro. So we out there. I'm recording, and you can see the land. You can see the buildings. You can see it all. And I'm like, oh, this is so crazy. We're going a nice little pace. We were like, this is so crazy. Then he started to pick up the speed a little bit. But I was a little nervous because he's just picking up the speed, but I can't, like, get no footing. Like, I don't got no sea legs. I never been out here before, so I don't know how to stand up. The boat was rocking a little bit more than before, so I'm like, I'm gonna sit down. So I sit down, and I'm recording the waves. I'm recording the shoreline, and I'm just like, this is incredible, man. It's even a moment where Doug was like, how you feeling, man? What do you think? And I was like, man, this is crazy.
Buddy?
Huh?
What do you think?
It's crazy, bro. I've never seen nothing like this. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Like, this is crazy. Now, full disclosure, at this point of the video, there's two things I'm worried about. Few things is going on. First thing is, he's going faster, so the waves are just, we crashing them, just, my goodness. We literally just, and I'm gonna be honest, bro. I start feeling queasy, yo. Like, I start feeling weird. I was like, man, I don't feel that good. But I only think I feel this way because we hitting these waves hard, bro. I don't know how fast you can go in the boat, but we was hitting the waves hard. And I was like, if we can stop, when we stop, or just slow down, I should be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should be good. I'm still looking at the shoreline and stuff. It started getting smaller and smaller. Like, we get so far out that you can't even see the land no more. So I asked Doug, well, before that point, I asked Doug, like, how far out did they say we were going? And he was like, oh, I don't think we're going that far out. How far out did they say we was going? How far out did they say we was going?
They were going all that far.
And I was like, okay. Because in my head, I was thinking, we need to stop, bro, because I don't feel that well. Like, this feels weird, bro. We need to stop immediately. I don't want to be a punk or nothing. So I'm like, whatever, it is what it is. So we going. And we also have no way of communicating that, by the way. Let's make that clear. I think Doug tried to ask how far out we was going. They said something and he didn't understand. All miscommunication. So I'm like, man, let's get this thing going, bro. We going. So we out there, and as we getting further and further out there, I got on this blue shirt. It was thin, just like this one. And I promise you, it felt like the sun was on top of my head. Like, when you're on the open ocean, it's just hot, bro. I was sweating bullets. More than I am now. I was literally like just sweating. Sweat just dropping on my head. And I was like, bro, my shirt getting wet. I'm like, bro, I look nasty, bro. Like, yo, y'all ain't hot? He was like, nah, we're good. Doug standing at the back of the boat while he hitting those waves. Doug just standing there like, woo! Isn't this great, my friend? I was like, this is awesome, bro. I was just keeping up this perception that I was doing so well. And then at some point, I say to Doug and Travis, like, bro, I don't feel that good, bro. And they was like, oh, you should be good. Just kind of keep your eyes, Travis said, keep your eyes on the shorelines. Look at the buildings. I was like, they're gone, bro. They been gone. Like, I can't see. He was like, well, just look that direction and you should feel fine. And I was like, all right, bro. If you say so. He was like, I had some medicine, whatever that stuff is. He was like, but I left it in the hotel. I was like, that's no good, bro. So I'm out here, I'm sweating. I don't feel right. Now, I know, I told you guys, I've never gone fishing before. So we get out there in the middle of the ocean, we settled in, everything is cool. I'm like, all right, my stomach feels better now. Like, I'm ready to rock and roll, baby. Stomach feeling good, we ain't moving, we set. My man started throwing out the lines, He throw about 4 or 5 poles out. It's only 3 of us. He throw about 4 or 5 poles out, maybe 6. And here's my strategy. Never gone fishing before. My strategy is to watch Doug catch a fish, watch Travis catch a fish, watch Doug, Travis. We're going to be here for a while, so I'm going to get the feel of this because I learned by watching. I'm like, I'm going to get the feel of this, and while they're fishing, I'm going to get the groove of it, and then I'll be able to fish, right? I'm going to keep passing until, like, I feel comfortable enough to go. I know we're going to be out here for a couple hours, so cool. I'm going to watch these. So here's what happened. We get done. My man throw out the lines. It wasn't even 2 minutes, y'all. Wasn't 2 minutes after he threw out them lines that he goes, my friend. And he grabs a pole and he turns around. And Doug was like, give her here. He grabs the pole and he has it with 2 hands. My man gives him a belt. He puts the belt around. Doug puts the pole in the belt. And he's like, he is a pro, bro. He's so much skinnier and smaller than me, but you can see the fish just jumping in the water. I'm recording the whole thing like, man, this is so cool, bro. I'm like, this is crazy. And Doug just, and then the dude goes, he don't speak English. He goes, my friend. And he grabs another one, and Travis is like, oh, give it here. Travis is going. Doug is going. Doug's still working on his. Travis is going. I was like, this is crazy. Like, I'm recording like, oh man, this is nuts. Then he goes, my friend. And he comes to me. I'm like, oh no. So I had to put my phone up. I put my phone up. Doug finishes his fish. Travis finishes his fish. And I'm struggling. I'm the biggest person on this boat, and I'm struggling. Come on. Doug giving me pointers here and there. Then he grabbed the camera, he recorded, and he's like, damn, catching his first fish. And he recorded that. I'm putting all this footage in here, man. This is no lies. Like, I'm not exaggerating any of this. I was struggling. If you're watching this video, like here, I'm telling you, that's me struggling. Promise. I was like, ugh. So I'm struggling. I catch the fish. He comes in, and I sit down. I was like, man, that was crazy, bro. That was crazy. I feel so much better now, bro. I feel good. And Doug was like, I always say fishing cures all. Some kind of old saying. I don't know. He said something like, I'm telling you, my friend, fishing to cure everything. It wasn't no more than 30 seconds after that statement was made. And I was like, literally puke all over the place. Like, I throw up all over the place. I'm in the ocean, but like I just throw up and it sprays everywhere. Throw up, right? I throw up on the side of this thing. Now remember, y'all, I ate nothing. I didn't eat anything. So what am I throwing up? Nothing but gummy worms. Like, it's just blue, neon blue and red stuff coming out of my throat. Just all gummy worms. Just, I'm like, oh, it feels terrible coming out, right? And they was like, dang, bro, you okay? Literally, the next footage I have is me from the top of the balcony. I'm not feeling too well, and so the captain of the boat, which I ain't even seen this dude at this point, captain of the boat says, hey, come up there. Travis says, he said, come up there. You should feel better up there, and then you can come back down when you feel much better. And I was like, how is it going to help up there? It looks like it's shaking way more up there than it is up here. And it's closer to the sun, bro. I'm burning up, son. So I go up there anyway, climbed a little ladder. And I mean little, like it was just big. About 4 or 5 steps. I climb up the ladder, get up to the top. I do feel much better. He had like a little bench. He told me to lay down up there. He hands me some water. Disgusting water, by the way. The Dominican Republic, terrible water. Terrible water. Sorry, no offense. So now I'm up here at the top just chilling. And homeboy gives me that water. I'm drinking it. I'm at the top. Then I start feeling funny again. I'm like, man, shoot, bro. Yeah. And I throw up, but I'm at the top of the boat. Anybody else knows physics here? It sprays all the way down to the bottom. And it lands on the Dominican fisherman. It just lands all over him. He just like... I was like, no, I'm sorry. I felt so bad. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, man. And the captain is dying laughing. He's like, what do you do? Whatever. He's just speaking in Spanish, just dying laughing. He's just like, They're like, no problem. Man, meow. He's just making fun of this dude for me throwing up on him. I felt like crap, bro. Like, not only am I feeling bad physically, now I'm throwing up on people, bro. Dude was so unfazed by it. Like, he was so unfazed by my throw up, he literally just took the bucket of bait water, which I supposed to clean it in my throw up, and just wiped himself off with the water. Like, just, and kept fishing. I was like, bro, he nasty, bro. I'm nasty, but he's gross, bro. Like, god dang. So I'm out there, right? It's crazy. And I literally, this is like the end of the story. I literally spent $350 to take like a 6-hour nap. Because after I caught that fish, I slept the entire rest of the trip. I didn't wake up. I woke up and caught some footage in between, so I'm definitely gonna put that in here. But I didn't get back down there to the bottom or feel okay until we was pulling back into like the neighborhood. That's when I got back down and started recording again. And they had caught all of these fish that you see in this picture. And here I am faking with one fish, probably not mine. I was just pretending like I caught the biggest fish. I spent $350 for a 6-hour boat nap, bruh. I was so embarrassed. I was so ashamed to have to go back and tell everybody that, bro. Oh, what a story. What a time. What a time to be alive, man. Anywho, I figured you guys would enjoy that story time, man. If you did like that story time, be sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and bell notification. And if you're still here, normally you're part of the family. Thank you guys for being here. I promise you. I love the support. The channel has been growing. And I appreciate everything you guys do for me. Oh, like I said, that's the end of my story time. If you're new here, I think you should watch this video. YouTube think you should watch this video. And click that subscribe button over here if you're new. I'm out.